Yo, fam, it's me, Sasha Dan Bryant. Welcome to episode 17 of the 2025 season of You Got Targeting. My gosh, we're nearing the end of the college football season, guys. I'm here with my co-host, Mike Roach Burns and Earl Maynard, and we're here in the beautiful Truck Burns studio in Lake Skillet, Alabama. And we're going to start out this episode talking about some piece of garbage. And his name's Sherrone Moore. My goodness, Michigan's coach fired for having an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. I think we all know what that means. And I don't honestly know the detail. I know he got fired and then he ended up getting arrested for some kind of assault and like he was stalking somebody. I don't know if it's the same chick. I don't know what's going on, really. I didn't dive into the details. All I know is the idiot got fired and he ruined his life for some girl. I mean, what an idiot. I mean, he was married, kids, millionaire coach in Michigan, and then he ends up throwing it all away like nothing but a piece of garbage. So he deserves every trash bit of just problems that he gets from now on. He deserves every bit of it. And he can suck my pure nipples. Apparently he's been sucking somebody else's nipples and it's got him in trouble. That comment might have been a little too much, but hey, we're going to move on with the recap of last week. And we had 4 championship games that we picked last week. Mike picked Duke. He went the opposite, trying to gain some points on me, even though he had no chance of beating me. But he got that one right. Duke wins 27-20. He did the same thing with BYU and didn't work out because they got their nipples blown back by Texas Tech. 34-7. Me and Earl picked that one correct. Me and Earl also was pretty confident in Ohio State. Mike said, hey, even if I wasn't going opposite for points, I think I would pick Indiana. And he was right. 13-10, a low-scoring game, but Indiana, my goodness, their defense. I thought Ohio State had a good defense, but my goodness, Indiana. Well coached, and just, I'm looking forward to seeing how they perform in the playoffs. And then Mike and Earl picked Georgia. I picked Alabama, because my goodness, Kirby Smart just can't beat Alabama. And apparently he figured it out because they whipped hits 28-7. Alabama looked like pure garbage in this game. So there's the recap. Going to the points, all these games are worth 3 points. So I only got one right. I got 3 points. Mike ended up getting a 9-point week. And then Earl got 6 points. But what that does is it puts me at 82 points. Earl has 80. And Mike has 59. And we only got one more game to pick. And that is this week. The Army-Navy game. My goodness. So, I mean, it's going to come down to one game. Because I know that Earl is going to pick the opposite of what I pick to try to win. And so, but hey, I always pick first so he can suck my pure nipples. And I'm going to pick who I'm going to pick. So, going to be exciting. But hey, let's give away some awards. Starting with my team of the week. My voice cracked a little bit. Hey, that's fine. Team of the week. I'm going to give it to the Georgia Bulldogs. My goodness, like I said, dominating effort. Alabama had -3 yards rushing in this game. Georgia whipped their tits. They're SEC champs. And so they are my team of the week. We don't have much trash or anything because there really wasn't that much games played. And a lot of games were real competitive and nobody really looked like pure trash. But we'll start with BYU as the first trash team, getting beat 34-7. Got their nipples slapped in by Texas Tech. And then we'll go with the next trash team, Virginia, for losing to Duke. My goodness, crap Duke. What an idiot Virginia is. But hey, that's all we got for trash teams. Like I said, it wasn't much. But hey, let's talk about our absolute trash team of the week. My absolute trash team of the week, give me the Alabama absolute garbage Crimson Tide. My goodness. I mean, how does it feel to be an Alabama fan and get your nipples blown completely out of the stadium? My goodness. I mean, Georgia was not playing around. They whipped their tits. Alabama sucks. And even with 3 losses, the committee decided to put them in the playoff. Nothing but pure garbage. If you want to hear more ranting from me, check out the last episode where I talk about the college football playoff and how much they suck pure nipples. But I'm not even going to waste my time on this episode. Let's move on to questions. Alright, let's get into it. First question is from Tig Nation, the stepson. My goodness, what is my stepson doing asking a question? Nothing but pure garbage. Let's see what he has to say. He said, I actually agree. It is bogus the way they've set up the playoffs. I don't like Notre Dame, but I can tell you their game or games would probably be more entertaining and they'd have a much bigger chance at winning more than Tulane and James Madison. What the actual tit? Question is, Sasha, what is your favorite razor or trimmer to use to trim with? Not your butt hair, but your cinder block. I guess he just means chin. My stepson's always got to throw in some extra verbiage that's just pure garbage. I got a kit, to cut my own kid's hair because my goodness, it costs you $16 to get a kid's, haircut. And I was like, I could shave a head. So I ordered a kit on Amazon. I don't even know what the brand name is. But it came with like 2 trimmers with a bunch of, different clippers and whatnot. And let me tell you, it does some work, man. Even when I grow my beard out real thickage, it mows right through it. And not a problem at all. And so, it's great. I guess if you want to know, you could probably see it. It's under the, it's in the cabinet in the bathroom if you want to check it out next time you're at the house. But I hope you'd never come over because you're nothing but pure garbage. So I've enjoyed, not seeing you for a few days. So, anyways, but yeah, that's what I use. And yeah, it is actual tit that, Notre Dame got left out. Like I said, it's in my last episode. I'm not going to waste time. I'm trying to move on and just focus on the future. But I am ticked to the absolute mess. And I know that there's a few teams that could be more competitive. But the way it's set up, we're stuck with who we got. So that's the college football playoff for you. And by the way, I use that same trimmer on my balls. And it works. It works fine. So don't tell my kids that I use it on their hair, but anyways, we'll move on from that. And we only got one more question, and it's from our good friends at the Cube Water Research Team. It says, hello guys, we just got back from a great adventure with our good friend, Jared Jimhauser. We spoke a lot about cubed water and your podcast. We are honestly bummed that the season is coming to an end. So will there be any other podcast? Me and Earl has been talking about the idea of a NASCAR podcast. We both love NASCAR. I'm not sure how our fans would react to a NASCAR podcast. It would be a pretty short episode. We would pretty much just recap the last race, preview the next race, and we would pick a winner of the race, and we'd have like a point system that that we do, and at the end of the season, we'll see who made the best picks. It's an idea that me and Earl's throwing around. Not sure if we're gonna do it, but hey, if we do it, it'll be coming up February, I think the 16th or something like that. Whatever that Sunday is around there is when the Daytona 500 will be happening, and that's kicks off the season. So who knows? Sometime in February we could do a NASCAR podcast, and we talked about naming it "Ripping the Fence." We'll see. We'll see how it goes, and we'll see just how I'm feeling. But hey, thanks for your question, Q Water Research Team, and I hope that you waste time around the Christmas holiday searching for Cube Water like nothing but pure garbage. Anyways, let's move on to our only pick, and it is the Army-Navy game. All right, guys, my favorite game of the year, Army, Navy. My goodness, this is always a certified tit slapper game. And, man, it's always physical. It always usually comes down to one play, even though last year Navy whipped tits and it wasn't really close. But most of the time, it comes down to one trick play, one fumble. There's usually something you can put your finger on that says this was the difference in this game. And I'm looking forward to this game. It's so patriotic. It's so manly. It just makes me feel like a man. And I'm excited for this game. So, but let's get on with the picks. And like I mentioned earlier in the episode, I'm picking first. I always pick first. And so Earl is pretty much stuck with going with the opposite of what I pick here if he wants to beat me in the season points. This game is worth 3 points. And he is down by 2 points. So it's pretty exciting. I think Navy is going to do it. I'm picking Navy. They whipped Army's tits last year. Navy's a way better team this year. And I know you can kind of throw out records and everything in this game. But I just think Navy has the better team, the better quarterback. I think they're gonna pull a few more like trick plays or something. And I just think Navy is going to walk away with the win.
I'm going to agree with you, Sasha. Since my points don't even matter this week anymore, I'm going to go with the Navy midshipmen. I'm with you, though. This is one of my favorite games of the year. And it's incredible. It's always a blast to watch. And I'm looking forward to it. And I love that it's the only game of the day that you can really... So you can just kind of sit there and really focus on this game. It's great. Like you said, it's patriotic, and it's going to be a real physical football game. So, looking forward to it, and I'm picking Navy.
What a long-winded answer just to say you agree with Sasha. My goodness, just hurry up and get done with your pick. And I'm sitting here I got a bag of beef jerky calling my name back at the room, and Franny said she's got something for me too, and so I'm ready to get home. And but yeah, my strategy this week, I gotta pull the Mike Roxburn strategy, which you saw how much it sucked for him pretty much most of the year, and so I don't like my chances. But hey, Sasha earned the right. He always picks first, and there's no sense in changing it up now for me. But this game's one of those games, it's always a coin toss. It's always a 50-50 chance for whoever. And so even though I feel forced to pick Army in this situation, I don't feel like it's necessarily a bad pick. Everybody thought Army was going to win last year with a great team, and they were ranked. And then, Navy went in and smack booty. And so this year, Navy's got the 9-2 and just outside the top 25, and Army, doesn't really have that. They're 6-5, and the point spread, I think Navy's favored. I don't know how much. I try to look, and it's not on my notes. I think they're favored, 6.5 or something. I think I saw last time, and but it don't matter. Like I said, you could throw it out at this game, and so I'm a big fan of Army this week, and I would love nothing more than to beat Sasha, and so I'm picking Army.
All right, so you get on the mic for a long-winded answer, and we all knew that you were picking Army, and you still took 10 minutes. What an idiot. Anyways, I'm looking forward to this game. I've been down a little bit lately, with the news of Notre Dame missing the playoff, and I've been down on college football a little bit, but I feel like my spirits are going to be lifted watching this game, because like I said, it's the greatest game of the year. I don't care what you say about the Iron Bowl. I don't care about what you say about Michigan, Ohio State. I don't care what you say about the national championship. I think this game, Army-Navy, is the best game, the best college football game of the year. If you don't like that, suck my pure nipples. But anyways, have a good day, and God bless America.